Hi guys, tonight I am with the Estonian team of Moshalant and they want to practice a little to try to beat Germany in the quarterfinals. So let's go with them and I'm gonna try to teach them the basis. Okay, so we start. I need probably to, okay, let's do this. Okay, it's working? You have
Yeah.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yes. Yeah.
So here it's 24 by 24. As I said in Moshalant, we're gonna. I think it's 18 by 18, but if both players agree, you can play on 24 by 24. But well, I don't have analyzers by the way in 18 by 18, so just do it in 24 by 24. So just to be sure about the rules. So okay, you know that white player needs to connect top and bottom, and black player left to the right. And you probably also know that the connections are made in like a knight in chess. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But for instance, do you know that in the four corners nobody can play? As you can
Do you mean
as you can
do
see
you mean
in
like the
A1,
E2 and this place? A1.
A1 is not a move. Did you know this?
I guess not.
Okay, X1, X24, A24, and it's really important. I will just show you why, but it's really important. Okay, also on the A and X, only black can play. White cannot play there, and black cannot play there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's important. I will show you why. Because usually you're fighting on the green lines. Um, these green lines are not drawn just for fun. It's really important. So let me show you the
Oh, Georg is coming.
Ah, perfect. Hi, Georg.
Can you see these lines on the game board as well, or is it just for the analysis?
For when I play on Little Golem, you have it. I don't know on which website we're gonna play. I don't know if the line is gonna be there or not.
I think
It helps a lot, to be honest. I will show you the stuff. Okay, you can see this. Okay, let's see. We are just doing this until the end. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is, white is on the line, so white will be connected. Why? Because black cannot play A1, as you can see. A1 doesn't exist. This is why. A1 doesn't exist. It's not possible to play there. And he cannot do anything. If he play there, he cannot cross. And then white gonna just play this and it's connected. Okay, so it means that when you're on the line, it's okay. If you're not, it's not okay. Okay, if we just do this like that, of course it won't be good for. Okay, black will be connected. So the lines are here for this.
Okay.
Okay, this is really important, by the way. Really important. Like, okay, here black is just on the line. So this is why also why white cannot play A4. Okay, because A4 will be for black. This is why you cannot play on the corners, and why um, A and X are for black, and 1 and 24 are for white. Okay, so probably in your games something gonna happen because usually you have some defense like this. Okay, so now what you need to know, the basic patterns. You have some basic patterns to know, and this is why TwixT is play on 24 by 24, because you have some patterns that are connected and are really big. The most known pattern is this one. Yeah. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5, 2. This is the most known pattern in TwixT, because these two pieces are quite far and they are still connected. Let's try to cut this. Let's say you play there. Okay. White can just play there. Black, white. black, white. If you try to play, let's say, there, you can just play this. You can find this on the board quite easily. But the only thing you need to know, to remember, is 5-2 is connected. Okay? It's really important because this is the, well, this is the biggest pattern which is connected. If you just do something like, let's say, 2-6, for instance, then it doesn't work anymore. Black can cut. Okay? You have also some patterns like this, well, this one, easily connected because you can connect there and you can also connect there, okay? So this one is also used, and you have also this one, so this is a 5-0. 5-0, you can play there, but again, you have this. This is something which happen usually, let's say 3-1, okay? You can connect there and there, okay? So you can do this, but you can also do this. You will see that it's really, really useful. For instance, let's say that you're in this, let me put something, okay. Okay, let's imagine that you're in this position. Okay, you're in this position, you're white, you want to connect to the top, okay, and black is trying to defend like this. What can you do to connect?
Is N6 good?
N6 is typically not good because you have N5.
Oh, okay.
And you and then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So L5 you have to play,
L5,
right?
well, L5. So L5, this is why I was talking about this pattern. So 3-1. So L5 is really important because L5 is the move. This move happened like in maybe, I don't know, 90% of TwixT games. Okay, it will probably happen in your games when you're gonna play it. And if you don't know it, you're just gonna lose the game in a winning position. So you really need to know this. It's really important. So here, for instance, the move of black could be this, and as you can see, white is above the green line, so it's okay for white. We're gonna check this later, but well, okay. This is really important. Other important pattern, this one, the 3-3. So it's like, as you can see, every time you have two different ways to connect, it's nice because if black block one, white can use the other one. So gonna be important. Okay. I think basically with the pattern, this is the only thing you need to remember. Let's say so 5-2. 5-2. The most important pattern you need to know. Okay. And you don't need to know precisely what you have to do because you're gonna find it on the board. Like if black play in the middle, you just play this and you have the connection there and there. Okay. So for instance, you can do this, but you can find this on the board quite easily. Okay.
So basically 5-2 is big 3-1, right?
Yeah, in 5-2 you have the 3-1. 3-1 is, yeah. You have the 3-3, as I said, which is really important, like this, and also the 4-0, which is directly connected like this. And sometimes the 5-0 also is working. Okay. What you need to know. Well, let's talk about the very first move. In the very first move, I suggest to open with d3. Remember that you have the swap. So black can swap and play with your move. I don't know if you're gonna start in TwixT or not. Maybe you're gonna let the opponent start. maybe you're gonna start. It depends. I don't really know if it's better to start or not. Like, since you have the swap, if you open with d3, at least on 24 by 24, the game gonna be equal. I don't know if it's better to play with. I had a moment the statistics, and I think on more than thousands game, when the player opened with d3, it was like 50% win for white, 50% for black. So I don't really know if I would prefer to play the game as black or white. Probably I would not swap, but well. In a second move, because the very first moves are really important. If someone play this as black, I would like to play. This is J10 is something which is usually played. Why? This is just because you can touch the green line. For instance, let's imagine that during the game white play there. You can do this and you are on the green line. So it means that black is connected. Okay. So playing like this, just with a possible connection on the grid line, will allow this piece to be connected to the left side at the moment, of course. Okay.
If it's 18-18, then we just need to think about when the line goes 10, right?
What?
Like if the board is smaller, if the board is
Yeah.
18 times 18, right? Then we just need to think when the line runs like
yes. You still have some green line even if it's 18 by 18.
Yeah.
So you can play something to just check that if you just connect, you can go. Because let's say that you just open with, let's say this. If white play there, you're not connected anymore. If you do this, of course, you're not connected, but you can do something like, let's say this. This is gonna be just, we're gonna see this kind of move just later, but it just to illustrate. If black plays something like this, it's just like he's trying to win in a line, which is really bad. Because you have multiple defense as white in this position. You can play almost everything. Let's say you play there, black gonna play there, and then you just play this, and it's really bad for black. Okay, but we're gonna talk about this later. It's more related to some different concept. Let's still talk about the very first move. In the very first move, let's say we open with this. Now, if you are white, it's quite easy. Your answer is just, okay, he played there, he's connected like this, you want to connect on the right side, you're just gonna play something around there to just block him. It's like, okay, he's winning like this, okay, I will play this, for instance. You have multiple blocks, so let's talk just about the different blocks that exist. You have the 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and something which is really useful, the 4-1. I would say this is the most common one. Okay, this is usually what you use to block this guy. So just keep in mind, if you want to block someone like this, you have the 2-0, possibly 3-0, possibly 4-0, and possibly 4-1. You have some other stuff, but this is basically what you need to have in your head. So for instance, this could be absolutely, well, this is probably a 1000 TwixT game that started exactly with these three moves. But we're gonna finish the video probably with, probably we're gonna finish by analysis an entire game to see what happened. But okay. Okay, so we saw the rules, the basic patterns, some defense with the lines, what we need to check. Well, we could have some classic pattern that happen. Let's see if I can. Well, there is at least something that you need to know, I believe. this like that. Let me check. No, it's not. You want to play this, so it's not that. Okay. Okay. Let's say white play this. You would say, what is this? What is this? Well, this is something that it seems like why the hell did I produce this? But it happens in fact a lot. White is trying to block you like this, and if you answer the standard move, it just gonna fail. If you play this, okay, it fail, right? And if you try the move we talked just before, Andres talked about this, if you play this, it fails also because you're gonna give this. So this is something which, well, I won some games doing this, but it's like it was before we knew that it's not working. So this move is not working because you have a move. Well, I can say that I won some games in London in the TwixT event because I knew how to counter this. So just keep in mind that if this precise position happened, and it's really possible because it happened a lot. We're gonna talk about this later, but you're gonna see why this position can arrive a lot. I will explain this in just a few minutes. The move is this. It seems quite special, but I will explain why. So if white play there, you play there, there. Okay, it's a win. Let's do this slower. If white play this move, you don't do this because, okay, white just gonna cross. So you're just gonna play this. You're threatening to go there, so white just gonna block again, and then you're gonna pass. Okay, so we would say, okay, it's easy, but what if white just play this? Then we're gonna play again the move. Let's pick the very start. When I say you can play this is failing, okay? You remember, this is failing. But this won't fail if I have a black there. Because I double connect. And so now white cannot play there and double connect because I connected before. So you need to keep this in mind. This is something that can really happen in your game. Well, at least if something like this arrive, remember that you have a move like this. Well, I know it's quite hard, but it's something that can really happen. And there is another defense that should be known. Let's see if I can produce it easily. It's like if you play some... No, it's not this way. Let's say that someone is playing this. Yeah, this one. Okay. This is even more practical because it happened really a lot. Let's say black play this, and you use, as we said, the 4-1 pattern to block him. Okay? And he answered with the... Well, this position needs just 2 minutes because it happened a lot. Okay, someone is playing this. You're just defending with the 4-1. Okay. Let's say you're just gonna play the 3-3 pattern. Well, everybody can play the 3-3 pattern. Sometimes it happened in the noob game. It's like everybody played the 3-3 like this, and finally here black gonna win because he's on the line. But let's say now we're gonna do something a little different. Let's say we're like this. If you're black and we're gonna just imagine the pattern because this kind of position will clearly happen in your game. Let's say you want to block with the 2-0. Okay, as you can see, this is not working. Okay, white will be connected. If you try to defend with, let's say, the 3-0, okay, you can play there, and then, well, just a remark here. If someone defend with the 3-0, just look and tell me what's gonna happen. If I play there, and black defend there, white go there, white play there. What is this?
This is the position before, right?
Yeah, just the previous position we just analyzed before. This is why it can happen really. It can happen. Okay, so here black hope white doesn't know this move, because if you don't know this move, you're just gonna fail. Like for instance, this, and black is saved. And if you play there, it's the same. Black gonna be safe. Okay, so this is why this position. I wanted to talk about it, but because it happened, it can happen really fast. And if you play this, the famous defense, and black will be happy. So if you know this move, black gonna cry. Okay, just gonna win this. Okay. If you play the 4-1 defense, black can just do the 4-1 defense also in a 3-3, and now black gonna lose because you cannot stop anymore this guy. So in this position, probably black gonna try the 4-0. This 4-1 defended in a 4-0 happens a lot. And you have something you need to know with white, because it's not obvious. Let's say you want to try to connect with white. What could you do?
You mean just start running or what?
Just try to just pass and just try to connect this to the bottom. Do what you want. What with some basic patterns? What could you do, for instance, with a really basic pattern?
Like T18, for example.
T18 there.
Yes.
Okay. So if you play this, I will probably play there. And now I can go in U or U17 or 19. You can play this. I'm gonna play there.
Looks bad already.
But well, no, but why not? It's a part. It could be a part of the solutions. Maybe it could work. But the most important thing to have in head is that in the end, black can play. Let's say black can play this, and is threatening to play P17 and connect to Q19. But he's also threatening to play on Q14 and just go to the top. Okay, so let's imagine that you are just trying to do this. For instance, this is a 3-3, so this is connected. Okay.
Mhm.
In this position, black can play there. He's threatening actually to connect on P17. So let's imagine you do this, but now you have this problem. Okay. Just ignore this one. Okay. And finally, he's on the line, so black is connected. So this move is annoying. You could say I could play this, like okay, but in this position, black just gonna be it's just gonna be okay for black. He will just play this, and you cannot stop him there, so it's not working. But there is a move which is probably working in this position, and you need to know this. It's this one. This is called the Metcalfe defense, because it was first played, I think, by Stephen Metcalfe. It's a move which seems a little useless. But can you see something. Let's say you play this. White can play this. And again, if you play, let's say this, now white will be connected. Why? Because this is a 5-0. This is a 5-0. So this is still threatening to be connected. And if you play there, now I can play this. And if you play this, now I don't care about this move because I have this move. And we don't have the stupid thing until the top. So this is something you need to keep in mind. A 4-1 and then a 4-0 could be followed by something like this. Well, okay. And now we saw some defense patterns. I think we need to now talk about the real ideas you have in TwixT. The first you have, I already made a video about this, but I just gonna talk about it because this is the most important thing that you need to know in connection game. So let's say we're like this and white. Well, no, not like this. It's a little too much, but let's say, okay, like this. Let's say we're in this kind of position. White play there. What would you like to play with black? Which move? White is trying to connect to the top. What can you do?
Maybe like M8.
M8, something like this.
Yeah.
But you can just just go to the top. So no, you need to block him. But even if you block him like this, he will go like this. And if you block him like this, he will go like this. So the idea is you need to try something which gonna give you some chances to block him both sides.
So like J6.
Yeah, J6. Yeah. Okay, so this is a move that you absolutely need to have in your mind. Now, if white played, let's say this, you can play that, for instance. If you prefer, you can play this, but usually you're gonna play there, okay, because you have this. So, okay, and if white go there, you can also play this or maybe there. Probably this is better because, okay, when you see a move like this, you need to again try some defense, and you want to defend if possible not below your green line. So this is your green line. So here I can see that I have a 4-1 which is on the green line, so it's probably good for white. If I play something like this, okay, we know that it's not good. Black will just go to the edge. If I play this, it doesn't seem good, right? It's like it seems really bad. So I would be happy to try to play this, and I believe this is really good for white. If you play this, okay, white gonna arrive first, and if you try to play this again, white just gonna arrive first. So this position seems won by white, but if black play there, now you cannot have. If you play the 4-1, now you're not on the green line. You're just below, and it's just gonna fail because now, as you can see, it's okay for for black. Okay, well, it's okay. So always you have this in mind, the green lines. The green lines. If you're below your green line, it's bad. If you're above your green line, it's good. So in this position, I can defend just on the green line, so it should be okay for me. Okay, but the most important thing, this move. By the way, to find a move like this, my opinion is, okay, I want to secure the connection on the left side, so I can do this. Okay, but this move doesn't help me at all to connect to the right side. So let's try to continue. I can do this. Okay, this is securing the connection of the left side, but again, this doesn't help me at all on the right side. I can play there. This is better. If white play there, I could play this. We know that this move is not working for black because white can play which move?
M5.
M5? No, not in this position. This is easier. This is the move we talked at the first.
3-1, 3-1, 3-1, K4.
K4, K4. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
K4. K4 gonna be something like this, and it's okay for white. So first the 3-run. The 3-run. You need to. So this is better. For instance, a beginner will probably just won't arrive to connect to the top. If you are against a beginner, he doesn't know how to play. If someone just play a few TwixT game, he know about K4, and that's over. So you need to try this one. This one. You need to check that this one is enough to be connected on the left side. This may be the hardest part because it's not easy. If you play there, we know that you can play here because after this you have this, okay? But you need to check some special move. For instance, just let's say white play there. What can you do with black?
Just go down, no?
Yeah, where?
Like F7?
Yeah. This is the
because I can connect inside.
Exactly. You can connect inside, and it's really important. You need to have this in mind because now if white play there, okay, you still have your connection on the top, and if white play there, you have the connection inside. Really important. This move gonna happen. Okay, so well, now we can see it's okay. Let's imagine that white is trying something like this. Visually, it seems bad. It's like I think I have the place there to connect this with black, but how? Which move? I think multiple moves can do it, but which one?
Like F4 comes to mind first.
F4?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is probably working. I will definitely try this too, but this is gonna fail probably. But let's check.
But I think also G9 works, right?
Now?
No, it doesn't work. Sorry.
Here, the thing is, white has 3-3 and 3-3, so it's like it can be easily connected. So sometimes you can be fucked like this, but I think it's still okay. But you need to play some special moves. I don't really like this, but probably it's still okay. Like you just play maybe this. maybe this. I'm doing a 3-1 there, but instead of 4-1, f4, you could also play maybe e6. Okay. Like this is the 5-0 pattern. You could also play e4, the famous 5-2. So, okay. This is why I don't really like this one, because this is 4-2, and 4-2 is not a connected pattern because you can cut in the middle. So 4-2 is sometimes it's gonna work, but well. And then let's say we play this. So by the way, this was the first law, I would say. The first law is always try to play something which secure the connection you wanted, but gonna help you the most on the other way. So if this move is still securing the connection on the left, it's gonna help you to connect on the right. When this kind of move just won't gonna help you at all on the right. So you need to try the good balance to still secure the connection you want, but also a move that's gonna help you on the other side. This is really important. Now, the second law is about having at least two ideas. The fact is, in TwixT, you can have only one idea if it's working. It's like, okay, I have one idea, I just gonna go there, but I computed my win, and it's a win, and that's all. Okay. But if you're not sure, if you have only one idea, the fact is the opponent will just block the pass. But if you have two passes in your head, it's like if he block one, I use the other one. If he block the other one, I use the one. Okay. So for instance, here it should happen. Let's say we play this. Okay. And now let's say white is trying something like this. Maybe you can see me coming, but it's like, you know, well, in this position, it won't work, but, you know, it's like, let's say you play there. You're threatening to play h6, so black cannot let you do this, okay? So black need to block. And then let's say that playing this, you are connected. It would be a second pass, okay? Here it's not working because just black can defend. But sometimes you have something like this. It's like you go on the left, you go on the right, and then you play behind the guy, and this move is connected on the left or on the right, and you cannot block both. So this is gonna happen many times also in TwixT. I wanted also to illustrate this with, let's say, okay. Let's say we have, no. Wait a second, I'm just thinking about a position. I will find something to illustrate this properly. Okay, let's say I go there. Can I find a good position to illustrate this? Okay. So let me pick this position, for instance. So it's J9. Okay, so it starts on J9 and E10. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay. And let's imagine that I have something in, let's say, N15, and he has something around there. Okay. Okay. So in this position, which is obvious, is if you play something like this, okay, now you know that you are above the green line, so it's gonna be good for your opponent. So black will be connected. Okay. What could you do? And we know that, okay, here it's the same, it's just not working. These positions arrived a lot, and this is really a good illustration of how you could have two ideas. Remember, this is not working, okay? Because it's gonna fail, okay? But imagine you had a white piece around there. I don't know where, but imagine you had a white piece there. Let's say, I don't know, I play this. Now, well, I misplay this. Let's play on, let's place there. Imagine you had a white piece there, okay? Now, no, it's still bad. Let's play there, okay. Let's imagine you had a white piece there. Now, if we start again this, now it's not failing anymore. Okay? So you could consider a move, for instance, this one. And now your idea is if black block you there, you can just play a 5-2 there, and you're really happy. It's almost win. It's almost it's probably over. Okay, this position is won by white because you have a 3-3, a 5-2, so it's like you're connected. Well, almost from the top to the bottom. This is why you can lose really fast, even in 24 by 24. So in 18 by 18, it's insane. If you let the opponent building something like this, it's lost.
But can I do it like immediately? Can I put like what's it like B10?
Oh, so let's say that he played with it was this. I don't remember what was the move. Well, what was the move? It was something. No, it was not this. It was maybe okay S7. So let's say play S7. So here, what we want to play with black? Maybe something like this. But I can still play this. So here it's well, you need to find something, but it's not obvious because you need to block. You need to block this idea of white. Okay. You need to block this idea. But you also need to block this idea, which is also really strong. So you have two different things to block, and it's really different. So maybe you can play. Maybe something. Maybe something like this. But yeah, maybe some. What's gonna happen with this? No, it's still bad. Okay, so it's not working. Tack. Okay, so maybe this. Okay, maybe this, because now this is not working anymore. Okay, it's good. And it's defending also something, but white can still play something like this. Okay, so this could be a defense because it's like I'm trying to block you there, but it's okay also to defend the top. As you can see, this is defending the threat there. And now you cannot play this move anymore because black would just play there, but white could play something like this. If you play there, this is not working because of this. Okay. So just remember something. If you have two ideas, let's say one idea is to win, okay, like this. Okay, you see it? And the other idea is to win like this. It could be, you just imagine a pass, okay? I can imagine a pass on the right side. and I can imagine a pass using the left side like this. You can play you can try a move at the intersection of your two passes. Okay, so I have a possible pass on the right side. I have a possible pass here. The intersection is right there. So I'm gonna try some moves around here. So I imagine, okay, I would be happy to make a connection. So it could be also Q8, for instance. Q8 is probably good. Okay, I would be now I know that if I play this, it's okay for me. So in this position, personally, I would directly consider a move. I can, for instance, when you have some experience in this position, instantly I would consider a move in this area. And I'm gonna find this move trying this. I will just check in my head, okay, let's imagine we're doing this. Okay, I would be happy to have this connection. So let me consider Q8. Okay. So in like 20 seconds, I have Q8 in my head. And now it's like, okay, so now what can you do, man? If you do something like this, I just do this, and the game is a win for white. It's like I'm absolutely connected. So you have to try something, but we don't really know why. Maybe this, but it's still losing. So I don't really know what you can do. It's like you're a little trapped. Okay. So just have this in your mind. You need to try to imagine two different passes and trying to consider a move at the intersection of these two passes. It's gonna help you in both passes, and if the opponent blocks you on one, you're gonna use the other one. This is also something you need to keep in mind. Two passes and trying to play at the intersection of these two passes. Usually, it's how you win TwixT games. Also, in the beginning, for instance, I would be more happy to have this as white than this. You would say, but I don't understand. This is better to connect top and bottom, and this is like you're not connecting anything. Okay. Why? The idea is if you do this and it fail, and it's probably gonna fail, well, this is gonna be useless. Let's imagine white. Let's imagine black can defend. So, for instance, let's imagine I just play this. This is okay because I'm on my line, and if you try to just go this, I will play there. Okay, and this is okay for me. Well, just imagine it failed. Then it's useless. But when I have this, I know that these two pawns are easily connected. It's like if you go there, I can go there, and if you go there, I can go there. It's the famous 4-0. But it's also really easy to connect to the top one of these two. And it's probably also easy to connect one of these two to the bottom. When here, I don't have this question. I want to connect this one to the top and this one to the bottom. Okay, I don't have the choice. It's like, okay, this one I want to connect it to the bottom, and this one I want to connect it to the top. So if it's easy for the opponent to block it, he will just consider the moves that just block you. But if you have this, it's like, okay, but I don't know what he has in head. It's like, okay, one of these gonna be connected. So if I defend there, he will go there. If I defend there, he will go. If he will go there, so it's quite annoying. Okay, it's like it's not easy to see how to defend. You will try maybe something like this, but okay, I still have this, and I'm quite happy to have this. So okay. Also remember that some moves like this in the early are interesting, but of course it's if the opponent is not. Well, you would be happy to have this, but you wouldn't happy to have something. Okay. If you have something like this, it's horrible. It's like, okay, you can GG. It's a win by black. So of course this you wouldn't be happy to have this for sure. Okay, and the last law I want to show, and after this I will just maybe present one or two real game to see what happened. But the last law you need to remember is if you can play some force exchange that are good for you, just do it. So I don't know, but let's imagine. No. What I wanted to show something like, okay, no, it's more with white. So let's imagine you're like this. Okay, so just for instance, just this won't be a good example, but it's just to illustrate it. Okay, if I play there, it's like, well, actually black blocked me on the right side, and he could try to win on the bottom, like this. Okay, so let's imagine I'm blocking him. I could block him there. Okay, just imagine that you have a fourth sequence. Let's say like this. Okay, let's imagine it's not really true, but let's imagine that if you play this, you're absolutely sure black gonna answer this. Okay, because just imagine black doesn't want to let you cross and be connected. Okay, but he could play some better move, like maybe there, and it's annoying because this move gonna help him on the left. But just imagine, just for a second, that black gonna play a forced answer. If you think that this position is better for you than playing directly there, then do the forced exchange first. Because in this position, it's clearly better for white. This position is clearly better for white than this one. Why? Because these moves are absolutely useless for black, but these moves are absolutely not useless for white. Probably this move's gonna help you to connect to the top. You don't know, but very probably at some point it's gonna help you to connect to the top. So if you see a move which is a forced exchange, like, okay, if I play there, he's absolutely forced to play, let's say, there. You have this exchange in your head, and this exchange is good for you, just play it. It's like, okay, it's done, and he played a useless pawn, and I added something which is gonna help me a lot. So if you have some forced exchange, just play them. It's gonna help you in the future of the game. Okay. Basically, you have everything now. Let's see a game. We're just gonna see what is a TwixT game now. Okay, if you want to let me go there. Okay. Let's go on my games. There is a game I like to show usually. Let me find it. Is it this one? No. This one? No, this one maybe. Let me check. No. No. I will find it. It's a game which is, I guess, really typical, and you can learn a lot about this. So let me check. I'm pretty sure it's against this player, but I don't remember when I played it. Oh, okay. That's probably this one. let's analyze this. Okay, you have it? So
Yeah.
in this position, it started with c4 and not d3. Why not? c4 is a little better for white
Sure.
usually.
We can see it now.
You can see it? You can see it?
It's still the
No, we
best
can't.
position.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still the board.
Okay, so let me try something else. Up, and I'm gonna put it again. Now it should be working.
Yep.
Okay. So in this position, it started with c4 instead of d3. This is a little better for white. It should be swapped, but it's not. But it's on 24 by 24, okay? Black answered the typical J10. The idea is always the same stuff, okay? It's like he's close to a green line, okay? And, okay, I blocked him with another pattern. I didn't talk about this, but I don't think you really need it. It's the 5-1, okay? So at this point, it's like, okay, black is trying to win like this and just play the move around there, which is just blocking him, okay? And he answered with the 5-1, okay? So this is the this is 5-1, this is a 4-1. Okay, this is the first, okay, don't look at this, okay? This is the first question. What could be played by white? If you want to try to have two ideas, what is the area you could choose? At least the area. Try to imagine two passes.
So below the stone that black just played.
Maybe in the left corner, I mean. Like
Yeah,
left bottom corner.
Okay, left bottom corner, let's say around, let's say G17, for instance.
Yeah,
Okay,
something like
okay.
that. Yes.
The idea of G17 will be to connect maybe to P11 if I played something like L14, but also I could go directly on the left side playing something around, let's say, I don't know, but G10. Okay, so if I play around there, let's say this, I'm threatening to maybe play this, okay? And this move I will be connected like this, and then I will use this move. But also, if you block me there, I'm threatening to play something like this. Let me you block me there. Now I'm threatening also to play something like this. This move wasn't working before, but now since I have this one, maybe it's working. Already this one is probably working. Just let's see. Oh, it's working. Okay, so the famous H10 wasn't working before, but with G17 now it's working. So I have two ideas in my mind when I'm playing this. I'm trying maybe to play H10, but also if black, let's say, play this, just that, okay? And I will use this one to connect to the bottom. So of course you need now to check, is this G17 or maybe I need to play something different? So me, I played H15. Okay, so the idea of H15 is quite simple. If black let me play there, I can, or maybe it's maybe there, I don't know, but I can just go in the middle. And if he defend the middle, I can just go there. And as you can see, it's okay for white. And now black is thinking, okay, so if I defend there, he will go in the middle. And if I defend in the middle, he will go there. Oh, okay. So now, is it possible for black to also have multiple ideas? Because here we are trying for black to win only like that, okay? It's like he's trying to defend the middle and trying to defend this area because it's like he's trying to win like this. and that's all. But maybe black could also have multiple ideas.
Like the top right corner?
Yes, probably more in the middle. What is it? Okay, he played this. Okay, a really good move also there. Okay, so he played this. The idea is, okay, if you play this, it's not working anymore because I can just, okay, use this. And I'm threatening, if you go in the middle, to just play there. Okay, and I'm trying to just win in a line on the top. So now black also has two ideas. He wants to connect here, like let's say in B8. He will connect to one of these two, and then he will connect maybe to this one and to the bottom, but maybe also he's gonna just go on the right side directly. So maybe he's gonna win like this, but maybe like this also. So black also is saying, hey man, you had two ideas, that's great, but me too. Let's imagine that white also want to continue the game of having multiple ideas. Now, here it's a little hard, but why not? What could do white? Which area? Let's say I'm gonna play directly this. Probably black gonna play this, and I think it's already lost for white. Because this is a really strong pattern. It's like it's a 4-0, this is a 5-2, this is a 5-2, so all of this will be easily connected. I don't have any white pieces on the right side, so if I try to block, it will be something like this, and as you can see, I'm below the green line, so black gonna be connected. And it will be insane to block him on this side, because this is probably too strong. Well, we need to check, but I'm not confident for white to find something. So I would be really not happy to play in the middle.
But what about maybe top left corner, that I would go like down and to right, like there, yes.
Here?
Yeah, maybe. Like not inside the star, but basically yes, there. Like yes, somewhere there, yeah.
You could try. I don't know, maybe you're gonna do this, and now maybe you have something, but I wouldn't be really happy. I would like to improve my position globally. What I play is this, but I would play the same move if I had to play the game again. This move is, again, okay, I'm taking the space on the board, and I'm threatening to win just on the right side, because you have nothing. Now I have 2 points that are easily connected, okay? I know this. And I'm threatening to go to the top with one of these two, and I'm threatening to go directly to the bottom, but also to play in the middle and to use h15 to go to the bottom. So I have still two ideas, like this, but also just like this on the right side. Okay. And again, we're gonna play a game like this. Black played something like this. Well, I don't know if it's really a good move, but okay, why not? And the idea of black is, again, now he's threatening, if you just do something, he's threatening to play this, okay? Just check. Sorry, just check. Yeah. Okay. He will definitely use it. So you always need to check to check the 2-0 defense. The 2-0 defense is always losing if you are below your green line. But it's not losing if you have a pawn like this that's gonna help you to connect. Okay? This is an escape for black. So this is why he played this. He clearly played this because he realized that h17 gonna help him to. So he knew that I have something to do. Here I decided to play, okay, this move. This move is to say, okay, man, but now I don't care about your h17 because I could just play this, for instance, okay, a basic 4-0, and it's okay. Just in this defense, if you play the famous 3-1, what can you do with white to defend this?
H19.
H. There. Yeah, it's absolutely working. But yeah, it's gonna work. But it's a little. It's gonna work, but it's. I don't know how to say, but
Okay, D17 as well, probably.
yeah. You have something like this, which is even simpler because it doesn't give him the opportunity to do anything. It's like, okay, now you need to connect, and now I'm above my green line, so it's okay. So just always remember to, if someone play there, just defend behind. He need to connect now because if he continue like this, you just go and it's over. Okay, so he will need to connect, and now it's okay. You're above your green line. Okay, so my idea is I play this because now I don't care about his H17, so I'm again threatening to play in the middle, and also now maybe I can play on the top left also. It's like if you play there, I can maybe play just this, and now I'm just connected in line on the left side. So I'm threatening to win on the left, but also to use the middle to make like something like this, and like an S, something like this. So he decided to play there. He was anxious. It's like he realized that I could be connected to the top playing there. And again, I play this. It's like it's a move to be really strong on the bottom. It's like it will be really easy for me to connect these 3 pawns to the bottom. And I'm threatening to connect to the top, so black will have to do something. And okay, he did this. And now, what can I do? I think I could do 2 moves. Maybe I can go in the middle. It's like, okay, it's enough. I just go in the middle and I win the game. Because I think I can win like this. Or maybe I can improve my position playing something around there. Saying it will be enough to connect in the next move in the middle, or to just win in a line on the right side. I decided to play this move. Okay, so I decided to still improve my position, and I just said to my opponent, I don't need to connect in the middle right now, because if you do it, I will just win on the right side. And at this point, okay, again I improve my position, and finally, okay, in move 16, he took the middle. So now I know that the middle is dead, the left is dead, so I need to win on the right side. And I'm thinking it's possible. So let's see. So of course I play there. This is the 5-2, okay? Just play the 5-2, so it's enough to be connected to the bottom. Now we can try this, but it's useless. Well, and he resigned, okay? So it could be really fast in the ending, because when you realize that it's dead, it's dead. It's like, okay, black has nothing on the top, and I have 4 points to connect to the top, which is really easy. So maybe you could start with this, and now maybe this could be a defense, but well, we can see that it's just useless. Okay, we could imagine something like this, but I don't even need to think a lot to connect this. Okay, if I play there, I will just play, I don't know, everything is working. It's like he cannot stop me on the top, he cannot stop me on the bottom. It's dead. So finally he took the middle, but it wasn't working. So it means that instead of this move, he maybe had to play this. So that now, okay, the difference is if I go there, sorry, now it's not working anymore, okay, because of this one. Now he can stop me. If he play there, probably I would connect in the middle this time. Like, I don't know, I would play this. And I would think that these moves on the left side are enough. It's like, okay, you can try this, but it's just gonna fail because I'm okay. Okay. It's like these moves are enough to connect even with N21, N20. So this is a TwixT game of two players that know how to play. Okay, it's like we see that the guys know what to do, but sometimes you could also imagine some TwixT games that are really fast. It's like I would like to also check. Let's imagine if I play against a beginner just to see. Let me pick someone. Wait, I'm not playing beginners. Okay, this one maybe. Okay, so let's pick this. So let's imagine that someone. So I'm black. So he's trying to block me like this. I'm just blocking. Going there. I'm playing this. Even this move, it's like okay, it's like two ideas. Let's imagine. Okay, I have this, but if he's playing this, I also have this. Okay, so he tried this, and well, sometimes it goes really fast. It's like when you're playing some moves with multiple ideas, it's really hard for the opponent to block you. So here, again, if he's not doing something, I will just play black, and well, what happened in the game? Okay, he defended this, but then I'm just winning. And if he decided to, I don't know, let's say play this, probably I have this. Okay, I'm switching to connect, to double connect. Okay, if he's playing like this, I have this, and if he's going on the top, I will just connect there. So okay, I computed that a win because this move is connected to all of this, and that's it. So sometimes it can be quite fast. If you fail in the early, you can just lose in really like 5 moves. Okay, let's pick something else to see what happened. Oh, this game was insane. I playing against a bot, which is actually really good. So let's see this game quite fast, and I think we can finish with this, except if you have some questions. So I decided to swap this. Okay, he played quite in the middle, so I decided to swap. He blocked me on the left side, playing in the middle. So we'll see if we have some. Just keep in mind that okay, I won't let you just win on the left side, so I'm playing there. I'm trying to win in the middle. Of course, he's blocking me like this. It's like, okay, I won't let you just, okay. He would not happy to something like this, okay? If he let me play a 5-2 in the middle, I will just do it, okay? But he, of course, won't let me do this. So here, it's just blocking with a 4-1. You can block with a 4-1, with a 4-0, with a 2-0. You just pick something. He played this because he thinks it's probably something connected with with his first move, and we don't know. Okay, playing this. Okay. So this is the move which is important. So at this point, I played there. Okay. So this is again the famous 2 ideas, and the idea is I can just go on the top. Okay, can just go like on the line on the top, but I can also play something around there to connect, and then okay, I can play, let's say, P14, and then I will be connected to P9 and then to the top. So I can use this one to win like this. Okay, but also I can just win there. So he defended like this. I played this move, play there. So here it's typically an exchange. Okay, I don't know why he played this, but okay. So well, this is again some stupid bot exchange. Let's play it. And finally, he's blocking me in the middle. So here he's trying to win like this, okay? It's like, and I need to do something. And again, well, we can check the variation, but it's not really interesting because you have here some stupid bot moves like he want to play it well. Okay, he resigned there. So the only interesting move of the game is this one for you. Okay, this one. This is the only move which is interesting in the game. You're probably gonna have some positions like this, and you need to think like 1 or 2 minutes after 2 or 3 moves to imagine your 2 different passes. This is how you need to play it. Like after 3 moves, let's say, or 4 moves, even after 2 or 3 moves, just try to have in your head 2 passes. Even if it's like something really large like this, okay, it's like you don't really, it's just some possibilities, okay, and you play at the intersection of these 2 passes. This is how you're gonna win. Okay, so I think that's it. What can I show? Do we have something interesting there? Let's pick this one just to check. Do we have some interesting moves there? Well, we have. But all the interesting moves are always about this idea of having 2 different ideas, 2 different possibilities to connect. Okay, so here I'm playing there because I'm trying to win on the top, but maybe to connect like this. Okay, he's defending, then I'm going to the bottom so that maybe I can win just on the bottom like this in a line, but maybe I can also use this piece to connect it to go to the top. He will do this. Now again, I extend. This move is like, okay, I'm really strong now to connect to the right and also to the left. Probably to the left it's really easy because white has no pieces there, so I should connect these 3 pieces to the left easily. And to the right, I can just go directly on the right side, but I can also play, I play there as black to just use maybe this one and go to the top. So I would say that black is in a good position now, but let's see. Okay, nice move, but let's see what happened. And okay. Well, there is a moment where you just need to, it's gonna be tactical, but you cannot really work the tactic. You're gonna have, I think it's 20 minutes per player or something like this. So the tactics, you won't have the time to really compute them. You will have to check, but probably strategically, you can win the game in like 5 moves. Then you're gonna have some time, okay? So like you're gonna have 15 minutes to just check the tactics and check that you are not lose. You have the good ways to connect your pieces, but I think it's really important in Twix to win the game in like 4 moves in your head, at least having the ideas to win the game. So 2 different passes, playing at the intersection, trying to build some patterns that are connected, like the 5-2, the 3-3s, okay? Blocking the opponent with some classical defense, the 4-1, the 4-0, the 2-0, okay? Remember the famous 3-1, okay? That we saw this many times, but okay. In this position, remember you can play something like this behind and you're gonna be connected like this. Okay, what you need to know, the green lines, just keep in mind that you need to defend above your green line and trying to make the opponent defend below his green line. Okay, what you have. If you have some force exchange, you can play them. It's gonna help you. Always trying to play a balanced move. Remember, if you're in, we said something like what we said, something like this. Okay, so don't forget this move. Well, we should play it later, but if black play this, remember this move, you defend behind you, because this move gonna help you to connect. Well, the colors are reversed, but you understood. Okay, gonna help you to connect to the right and to the left. Balanced move, the green lines, the basic patterns, having always two ideas, two different passes. You can start with d3. I guess d3 is possible also in 18 by 18. Probably it's a good start. Okay, and in the early, just try to imagine the opponent pass and block it. Okay, I imagine that you're gonna win like this on the 10th row. Okay, I just play there to block it, and then he gonna imagine that I gonna win on the end column, so he just gonna block me, for instance, like this. Okay, and already now we saw that you can try to have multiple ideas, like playing around there. It's like you can try to connect like this, but also like this. So you can play something around there to maybe play this, but also maybe play there and just win on the left side. So after already in your third move, you can try to have multiple ideas. Okay, so that's it. And what can I say? Well, I guess that's it. You probably have enough, but well, you have some questions?
Yeah, just wanted to.
Yeah.
Can you say all the patterns? I just write them down, like all the attacking patterns and all the defensive patterns.
Okay. So the connected patterns you have, we talked about the 5-2.
5-2, yes.
Okay, 5-2 is a connected pattern for you, and 5-0 also, but it's a little risky, this one, but it's still connected. You have the 4-0, which is really easily connected. You have the 3-3, which is used a lot. I think the two more important are the 3-3 and the 5-2, and maybe the 4-0 also. Okay, the 4-0, the 3-3, and the 5-2 are the best ones, and the 3-1, which is included in the 5-2, and we saw it sometimes to play behind the opponent, which is really, really useful. So this one is even the most important to know, but it's a little different because you're not playing it on your side. You're playing it behind the opponent piece, like we already saw this multiple times, but you're usually playing it like this. Usually you're playing it like this because black cannot defend. Okay, and the defending patterns, let's say that, okay, up, up. The defending patterns, the first you always check is the 2-0. The 2-0 is basic. It's like, okay, if you go there, I block. If you go there, I block. So it's clearly possible. The 2-0 is important. But it doesn't work if you're too close. For instance, if black is there, the 2-0 is stupid because, okay, you're below your line. So it's not possible. You have sometimes the 4-0, which is really nice. If you don't know how to counter this, it could be a problem. Even if you're a beginner, even if I do this, okay, let's say I'm doing this. Well, let's imagine you want to connect, okay? What can you do there with black?
just start running? No,
Where?
like to write like yeah, like this R11 or R13.
R11 or R13. Okay, let's imagine you
Yeah.
play there.
Okay, so now okay, I see what's the problem.
Yeah, but still probably S16 or something like this.
Where?
Now S16 probably.
S16.
Yeah, something like
There?
this. Okay, no. Then it's not. But T16 maybe then.
T16 is maybe something.
Can't I just run it through?
There?
No, like inside the white. Yes. Oh yeah, sorry, no.
Maybe the famous.
EU17?
Maybe this one?
Maybe.
Don't know.
Or U19.
Yeah. This one is probably working, but it's always quite. It's not clear. Not sure.
Yeah, this is quite unclear. Yeah, probably if you go to if you just connect from S18 and then go to Q17, maybe this is fine.
So as you can see, this is you can quite fast arrive to some problems, and it's unclear if you can connect or not. But at the beginning, you didn't choose the good move. You have something better than this.
Yeah, probably some more defensive move like 4-1 defense. I don't know. I would like to play R16 here.
R16.
Sorry, S16.
There?
Something like this, yes. I think it's so easy.
No.
But now...
So, yeah, you can play it maybe. Let's see.
Now can I do...
This is usually a good move because it's a 4-1, okay? Compared to my move, it's a 4-1. But in this position, you don't need this because it's really easy to connect directly. You just have a move, and you could spot it because the green lines, keep in mind the green lines, if you are on the green line, it's okay.
Something like T14?
T14 there?
Yes.
Well, okay, but you're not connected to this one. It's like we're gonna do something like this maybe, but no, it's not answering the problem because I really want to connect this one to the left, to the right. Just play a pattern so that you're connected. Q what? The first thing you need to consider is the pattern. The pattern that are
Just
connected.
S15?
S15, precisely. Just S15. And okay, I concede. I concede because you're on the line, so there is nothing I can do. If I play there, you just play there, and we're just gonna go to the until the end, and in the end, you're just gonna be connected because you're on the line. And there is nothing I can do because this is a 3-3, so it's connected. Okay? So these two are connected. If I play there, you just play there. And if I play there, you just play there. So this is connected. And I cannot do anything because you're on the green line. So even if I do this, you still can play this because this is connected because you're on the green line. So yeah, this move is directly connected. We don't need to think because there is nothing. Okay, there is nothing. Even if you don't care, you just play. You just play because you don't have to check the left side because it's a 3-3, so you know you're connected, and you're on the green line, so you can go until the end and you will be connected. So yeah, S15 is directly winning if this pawn is connected to the left side, of course. But you can see that if you try, for instance, if you go on the top, it's not okay because you're as you can see, you're above the green line, and so if I play there, if you go there, I am on the green line, so it's not good for you, okay? So if you want to connect this one to the right, this is not working because of this, because I am on the green line, but here you're on the green line, so you're connected. Okay, sometimes someone can defend with the 4-1 also. When you're doing this, usually, because, well, if you need to block someone without some other pawns, you're gonna play 4-0 because this is the most balanced. But if you have a move, let's say, I don't know, if you have a white there, then you're clearly gonna consider this, okay? Because it's like, well, you're gonna check, of course, you're gonna check something, but even this will be good because now, okay, now it's okay. So it changes stuff, but it's more like when you're not in the middle. Let's say you're there. This is clearly some points where we are close to the top. So you want to play a 4-1 like this. You're considering this when it's more balanced compared to the side of the board. It's like I'm so close to the top. I don't want to play there. I want to go a little on the bottom because you have more space there. So this is why sometimes we are playing the 4-1. Okay. Also remember that the famous 3-0 leads to the first thing we checked, okay? It leads to this. And you remember how to counter it, right?
I think it was T16.
Exactly, T16. So T16 is winning. If you don't play T16, you're gonna be sad because this defense is gonna work, but it should not because of T16. Okay, T16. Try to keep this in mind. It's like, in fact, this defense is working only if you have a white piece. Let's say, I think it's. Let me check. If you have a white piece there, then this defense is working. Because when you're playing this, you can play this, 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 and when you play there, now I'm connected. So this defense is working only if you have a piece not too far, like this, which allow you to connect. Of course, black cannot defend this because then you just win as white. So now he need to go there, but here you connect. If you don't have this piece, now it's not working because you just do this as black. Okay, so the 3-0 lead to this. This is why it's important to know it. T16, T16. The 3-0 leads to this. Okay, tac, 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 tac. The 3-0 leads to this. The 2-0 leads to just a ladder, and you just need to know if you're above the green line or not. Generally, when you play this, you of course, as black, you won't go until the end. If black start a sequence like this, you need to imagine that he will stop it with a 4-1 like this. Okay, it's usually what happens. It's like, of course, black won't gonna play until the end because it's retarded, by the way. Okay, okay. So he won't play this until the end, but it's playable if you stop it at the right time. Okay, so here it's too late because you don't have enough space now to block white. But if you stop here, it's still okay probably because what? When you play the 4-1, your defense is above the green line. So it should be okay because if white play this, okay, I'm above the green line, so it's okay. I'm connected. If I do the same too late, so this is against the 4-1, but below my green line, now I'm fucked. Okay, because I cannot play there, so white just gonna win. So playing a 4-1 to escape a ladder like this above the green line is usually a good defense. So you can start with something like this, okay? You can start, and now you play the 4-1 just in time, and it's not simple for, well, it's not connected for white, by the way. It's not. So there is no way white can connect the bottom. So you probably need to play something like this, and now maybe you can try something like this. We don't know. It's gonna lead it's gonna lead to a position which depends the left side. If there is a black or a white point there, it's gonna change everything. So you can have something like this. Okay. The 3-0 was to the 4-0 is the classic one, and you need to check. For instance, there, since you can't play there, right? Okay. So it's a possible defense. For instance, if you play this, black is not connected to the right side. You blocked him. If you try this, you can just play okay like this. So because you're above you will be above the green line every time. You're gonna just add a piece. Okay, this piece is above the green line, and also this piece is above the green line, so I can play it. So here I defended. So for instance, we can imagine some defense. I don't know. You could imagine something like this, okay. And again, we're gonna just okay. You always also remember this kind of move. We talked about this a lot, but it's like when you attack like this, playing this is just bad because white will continue, and playing this is also really bad because white just continues. So in this position, always play something like this, okay? Because you're connecting on the right side, and you can go on the left. You can play this, but even this is better because of that. So this is better because you're more on the left and you're still connected, so it's good for you. Okay, there is still a move I want to show you because it's something that sometimes can save you. How can I produce it? Okay, let's say no. Let's do it like this. No. Okay. Just let's talk about this. What can you do with black to try to go to the right side? I want to show you a move because you can keep this one in head. Sometimes it's useful. So we know that if you play there, you just have this, so it's black for white. Okay. And in this position, we also know that this move is not enough to win. Why? What is the white defense?
T12.
Okay, T12, I play there, and when you
Okay,
go there,
no.
you're on the green line. No, it's okay.
Okay,
You're on the green line. So
yes.
if I play this, it's like I will have to then play this, but maybe you're gonna play there, and it's not over. But there is maybe something, there is maybe a move. I don't know. I actually don't know if it's working in this position, but it's just to check. There is a move that you sometimes need to check, is this one. When someone is playing, you just play on the place in front of his move. The idea is if you just do this, well, if you just do something like, I don't know, let's say this. I am on the green line, and well, if you pick a, okay, this is the idea. So is it working? Let's check. If white defend like this, you can go there. If he cross, you connect, so it's okay. If he defend like this, you just go there and it's okay. If he defend from behind, it's still okay. Okay, if you go there, you can go there, so it's okay. So let's check now this one. Oh, this one will be complicated because you have this. If you go there, you can connect. Well, okay. I don't know if I wanted to talk about this one, but it's still interesting to see it because it's also a well-known sequence. When you play this move, it leads to this. I play there, play there. Then white has a move. Because the problem is if I play this, black can play this, okay? So it's just bad for white. But you have a move, this one. The threat is to just play this, okay? And also the threat is to play this because now black cannot play there anymore. So this is a possible move. And what is the move for black? Maybe it's this. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay for in this position. It should be okay for. Well, you know, it's like something like this. So it's working, but sometimes you have some funny position that leads to something like this, and it's good for white because white can connect there or there, and black cannot do anything. So sometimes you have this crazy position, but well. Okay, just remember this move because your opponent won't gonna know all this sequence. But remember that sometimes if this is failing and if this is failing, remember that you can consider this one. It's the instead of the 3-1, you play on the other side of the white pawn. Sometimes it's useful. If it happens, sometimes you failed, you're blocked, you cannot see how to win, maybe this move can save you. So have it in mind. Okay, and I guess that's it. We saw the patterns, we saw the defense. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 4-1. Sometimes you also have some defense like this. It's related to what we just talked. Against the 5-0, you have a nice thing to do, to be honest. Against the 5-0, something which is usually working is to play yourself the 4-0. This is why usually we play the 4-0 with white and not the 5-0, because the problem is this. And okay, if I go there, I go there, and if I go there, I can go there. So I'm fucked. If I go there, it's the same. He will go there, I go there, I go there. So the defense in 5-0 is bad because the opponent can usually answer 4-0. Can remember this also. Usually, if you have to defend, I recommend to play the 2-0 or the 4-0. And sometimes the 4-1 when you think it's more balanced compared to the board. That's usually the three main thing. 2-0, 4-0, 4-1. Okay, you know that the best patterns are the 5-2 and the 4-0 and the 3-3. You know that the start is probably D3. you know that in the early you just need to basically block the opponent, like you play like this, okay. And after 2 moves, in your third move, you can already think about doing some multiple ideas. Remember this move, like if black go there, I go there. If black go there, I go there. Something like this. I can even play this to be even stronger. It's like if you go there now, I can just go this, and it's absolutely winning for white, for instance. Yeah. So yeah, and that's it. Also remember the balanced move. We talked about this a lot, but just remember that if someone play this, you play there. Well, the color are reversed, but you know what I mean. It's like if white play this, remember to play there. Well, here I'm not on the line, so it's gonna fail, but okay. It's more like this. If white play there, I defend there, okay, and not this because of that, and not this because of that. There, it helped me on the right and on the left. I think you have everything to just win 4-0 the TwixT.
Yes, let's do it.
I can just end this video with showing you something which probably gonna help you a lot in Amazons. In Amazons, usually it's just about the 2 first move. Let's pick this. Okay, no, it's not the start I wanted to show. This one. Okay. Not always, but sometimes white start with this. You're probably gonna have the black pieces in Amazon because they picked Amazon, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so here you can play some moves like this. Well, I would recommend for moreover to play probably in G4 and shot in B4. You go in G4, you shot in B4 to put some pressure on this Amazon. Okay. But the move you need to know and to remember is usually a good move is to play one, well, not in the first move, but already in the second move, to play one of these 2 Amazons here on D8 or on G8. Okay, I will say what. The idea is when you go on D8 or when you go on G8, it's not possible for white to block both diagonal. Okay, he cannot block you here and here at the same time. And you want to enter in his space. Okay, white will try to block you on the top, and you're just fucked because your Amazon will be on the top, and you cannot go on the bottom. So the idea is to try to go on the bottom to not let him have all the points on the bottom. And usually against this opening, the good move is to play D8 and G8. Because when you're on G8, he cannot block F7 and H7 the same time. So in the next move, you can just play around there or around there, and you enter in his land. So it's really important to play D8 or G8. Not in the first move. In the first move, for instance, you want to play, let's say, G4 and shot on B4. Then you will play something. And just after you play G8 and you shot, let's say, here, okay? We don't, maybe B3. You shot first in B4, and now maybe you play G8 and you shot in B3 to put some pressure on this one again. And now you're free to enter like this or maybe like this. And you're not fucked with because in a lot of games, you know, you're fucked like with 3 Amazon on the top and only 1 on the bottom. Like for instance, let's check. Okay, if you see, for instance, he played this and I played that. It's to say, okay, in all the area on the bottom, it will be like a 4 versus 1 because all your Amazons on the top will never enter in the bottom. And if you manage to do this with white, you win usually easily. So for instance, here you see he played E, and it would have been better, I think, to play D8. He played E8, and then I just play this, and you can see it's like he's blocked. Okay, so here, well, now I'm putting some pressure on this. Okay, so, well, okay, just remember, if your opponent play this, remember about d8 and g8. Usually it's a good move. And there is also just another, there is two openings, and I think Bernd gonna play the other opening. I want to show you this. Let's pick a game of Amazon. I think Bernd knows this opening because he's Steinkos, by the way. Steinkos is Bernd Radmacher from Germany, and he's really strong. He probably gonna play something like oh god, he's on 40 wins, 1 loss in Amazon. Not gonna be a good news.
Good luck to me.
How he managed to win this? So, for instance, okay, so he's playing also some moves like, oh no, he's not white. Let's see what Bernd is playing when he's white. No, he's not white again. So maybe he's white there. Okay, so he's playing. Okay, we don't know. He's playing everything. Okay. Okay, he's playing absolutely everything. Oh, okay, this move. Okay, he's white and he played this move. This move is white standard, and I would suggest to play in the same move. You play there, you shot there. You can play the same move as black, and it's probably the best you can do. But well, yeah, Amazon won't be easy, to be honest. As black, it won't be easy. But at least if you can win TwixT, and you need to win draft, and then you're gonna have Amazon and what you said?
Shocking.
Sure.
That's not gonna get any better.
Shogi and Amazon, it will be hard. But if you can win
Yes.
draft and TwixT, you just need to win 1 Amazon game or something, and it could be okay.
Sounds easier than it is.
Well, that's it. Do you have other questions?
Not really,
Okay. So,
but big thanks to you anyway. It was like really nice to.
okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Yeah, I hope we can
have fun.
do something with this.
Yeah. Have fun and try to get them, but they're really good. They're really good.
Yeah.
Okay, we will do it.
Yeah. We're counting on you.
Okay, it was super useful. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
See ya.
you.
I will check.
You guys.
I will check your TwixT game to see what happened.
Nice.
Have fun, guys.
Okay.
Bye. Ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.